Celebration. To begin with, I'll read out the program. Celebration of 77 Republic Day 2026 at Chozuba headquarters. 26 January 2026. Venue, ADC Residence, Chozuba. Order of the program. Compare Vemoto Kamo. At 6 hour, hoisting of national flag in all government offices, institutions, public and private buildings. Participants at the venue. 9 hours, unfurling of national flag, Rashtriya salute and national anthem. Speech by Dr. Dina Paton, NCS, Additional Deputy Commissioner Chozuba. Special presentation, Shri Ruputa Loha, and light refreshment will
Punjab, Sindhu, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Banga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Ujjala, Jaladi, Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashisha Mange, Gaye Tava Jaya Gatha, Janagana Mangala Dayaka Jaya He, Bharata Bhagya Vidata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
God, Bachon, Sit! Trademark, Krebinibet, Jubistanet, Fleckusting Board, Ektar, Partner Singlet, Hazrat, Second!
On the 77th Republic Day of our nation, I extend my warmest greetings to the people of the state. We remember with utmost gratitude the revered founding fathers of our nation, whose sacrifices and efforts brought us independence and created our cherished republic. As we celebrate the occasion, we also affirm our commitment to the values of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity for all our people as enshrined in our Constitution. We as a union, since becoming a republic, while remaining fully anchored in the ideals of our Constitution, has been steadfastly moving forward on a path of progress and development in every sphere. Nagaland, as the 16th state of the Union of India, coming into existence in 1963, has also been ably marching shoulder to shoulder with every other state in the collective journey for ensuring positive changes in every way in the lives of our people and for securing for our nation an exalted position among the most developed and foremost nations of the world. Fellow citizens, while we take pride in all that we have achieved together with everyone's efforts in the past many decades, we remain mindful of the unresolved Naga political issue. An issue of paramount importance, its non-settlement continues to impact every aspect of the lives of our people, hindering in no small measure our collective efforts for attaining greater heights and levels of development. My government remains fully committed for an early solution. The Political Affairs Committee, constituting of all the ministers, advisors, representatives of all the political parties, and the members of parliament from the state have been holding meetings to review and discuss all the major issues relating to Naga political issue. And the committee is going to intensify its efforts as an active facilitator in the process. Today, I once again appeal to all the negotiating parties and every other stakeholder to pay heed to the yearning of our people and not let go of the opportunity that lies before us and move unitedly towards together with a spirit of understanding to arrive at an honorable, acceptable, and inclusive solution to the Naga political issue without any further delay. Fellow citizens, we have been continually making efforts for reaching out to every part and region of our state for taking development right to the doorsteps of every citizen. We understand, however, that our various initiatives and interventions in the eastern Nagaland districts of our state may not have been sufficient, and these parts continue to remain behind other parts of the state on many developmental indicators. The state government is fully committed for suitably addressing such disparities and other grievances that may be there among the people of these districts, and we are moving forward with full understanding with ENPO on its request for creating FNTA for the 6 districts of Eastern Nagaland. In this respect, the state government has communicated its views and comments to the Government of India. Fellow citizens, my government remains committed to make concerted endeavors in every area and sectors of development for achieving, along with every other state, the nation's goal of Viksit Bharat 2047. Towards this, the development of human resources of the state can't be overemphasized. The Department of School Education under NASIDS OTRI completed the in-service teachers training cum examination center with residential facilities at Metipima, Chumuketima district and educational infrastructure related to IT, which got inaugurated during the visit of Shri Jyotiranditya and Scindia, Honorable Union Minister of Communications and donor, on the 5th of December 2025. The State Level Education Committee has approved the introduction of a 3-month certificate course for language teachers, officials of the recognized languages of Nagaland in collaboration with Nagaland University to enable the teachers and officials to improve their teaching skills and proficiency in language. The Department of Higher Education is carrying out construction of library building at Sao Chang College, Tuensang, administrative building at Fazal Ali College, Moguchung in the financial year 2025 to 26. To streamline scholarship governance, centralize the monitoring and facilitation, the Nagaland Scholarship Nodal Cell has been set up at the Directorate of Higher Education, which was launched by the Honorable Chief Minister on 5th December 2025. Further, recognizing the rapid growth of coaching centers and the need to safeguard students' welfare, the State Cabinet has approved the Guidelines on Coaching Centers 2025, which lay down mandatory standards for registration, safety, free regulation, teacher qualification, and ethical practices, thereby ensuring accountability and quality learning environments. The technical education sector achieved a paramount milestone in NBA accreditation of 3 polytechnics. The accreditation of Kelosia Polytechnic Atoiza to Degree College is making significant progress. An MOU with Arms Incorporation Japan is in the offing, with employment for teacher graduates being the focal point of this venture. The Labor Department, in order to meet the demand for skilled construction workers, is setting up a skills center for the construction sector in participation with the Construction Skill Development Council. To improve governance, enhance transparency, and make public services more accessible, the department has also introduced a new online system for registration and licensing, which has been notified on 13th November 2025. The Department of Youth Resources and Sports has been taking steps for empowering youth and strengthening the sports ecosystem in the state. Nagaland hosted the Championship 2025-26 Tier 2 at Chumuketima from 22nd November to 11 December 2025, with 13 states and union territories competing. This was the first national level football championship ever held in Nagaland. We will further host the 9th Northeast Youth Festival in March this year, which will bring together more than 1,200 youth from across the northeastern states. The Women Resources Development Department, under the Mikey Activities Project, has been taking up production activities in the apparels and accessories production programs and a food processing and resource center at Kohima and Miramar, respectively. The agricultural sector still plays a pivotal role in the socio-economic progress of the state, with about 70% of the population being directly or indirectly dependent on agriculture and allied activities. The department has engaged AG Horizon Private Limited as Program Management Unit and Consultancy to spearhead proper implementation of the various initiatives taken by the department and for identification and formulation of projects under PM Kisan. More than 2.38 lakh farmers have been benefited and an amount of over 763 crores have been directly credited in their individual bank accounts. The state is also implementing National Mission on Natural Farming since 2024 to 25 to promote nature-based and sustainable farming system through enhanced use on farm produce bio inputs which reduce dependency on externally purchased inputs, thereby reducing the cultivation cost. The Horticulture Department, under the mission of Integrated Development of Horticulture 2025 to 26, would ensure area expansion of 1,290 hectares for various horticultural fruits, vegetables, flowers, spices, crops, aromatic and medicinal plants. Under RKVY during 25 to 26, it is a plan for establishment of aqua processing unit, low-cost oyster mushroom unit, and for enhancing livelihood through cultivation of GI tag crop tree tomato. As part of the nationwide celebration to highlight our collective efforts in conserving natural resources, enhancing sustainable livelihoods, and promoting community participation in watershed development under PMKSY WTC, to the state level nodal agency under Land Resources Department organized the Watershed Mahotsav Campaign 25 at Kohima. The agency has also achieved inventorization of 7,369 springs covering 1,318 villages in Nagaland. The Department of Soil and Water Conservation during 2025-26 under the Soil Health and Fertility component of RKVY inaugurated 12 biofertilizer production units along with one command and control center at the Directorate. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sciences is carrying out mass vaccination of foot and mouth diseases with a target of vaccinating 60,000 bovine population under National Animal Disease Control Program. The department is also establishing 9 units of meat production unit for the production of pork through rearing of a finisher. The Fisheries Department under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is taking up development of another 10 hectare water bodies along with input support. Further, under the scheme of NEC, the department will be implementing table fish production farm to efficiently develop the unutilized areas for augmenting fish and fish seeds production in the state. The Sericulture Department is taking up development of airy silkworm rearing in the districts of Teminu, Chumugati, Makifri, Pek and Dimapur, covering 120 women beneficiaries. All the beneficiaries have been supported with individual skill training, plantation, rearing house, equipments, and silkworm seed for rearing. Fellow citizens, the state has abundant natural resources with diverse flora and fauna, exhibiting high degree of endemism. The Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is taking all necessary steps to conserve these resources and convey the benefits thereof to the people of the state. These initiatives have made the state a pioneer in the community reserve conservation in the country. Over 200 community reserves covering nearly 80,000 hectares have been notified under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, thus increasing the protected area network in the state substantially. The Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park developed under Jika funded Nagaland Forest Management Project has been dedicated to the people of the state and is envisaged to be a recreational landmark in Nagaland and a platform for local artisans and entrepreneurs. This facility is a symbol of the friendship between the people of Nagaland and Japan for promoting cultural ties. Tourism in Nagaland continues to grow as a key sector supported by cultural promotion, infrastructure development, and ecotourism initiatives. The Hornbill Festival remains centered to this progress with a 26th edition in 2025, recording a footfall of 180,958 visitors over a period of 9 days, further strengthening Nagaland's cultural profile. In 2025, 2 main tourism infrastructure projects were also completed and inaugurated, namely the Inopen Tourist Resort and Services Block at Konoma funded under NEC and the Unity Plaza at Kisama funded under the state plan. We are also in the process of taking up iconic tourist destination projects in the state with headquarters in the new plant, Nagaki City, being developed at Chatter Valley, Chumugirima district. The Social Welfare Department has ensured operationalization of one-stop centers in all the 17 districts, providing integrated support and assistance to women and children affected by gender-based violence. The department has also duly framed and officially notified the Nagaland Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Rules 2025 on 2nd December 25. The Department of Food and Civil Supplies has achieved 100% online allocation and 100% supply chain management. Healthcare access in Nagaland has been significantly expanded and strengthened through the implementation of Ayushman Bharat PMJAY and the Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme, which is providing cashless coverage to thousands of families every year. To date, over 5.78 lakh PMJAY and CMHIS general cards and 1.92 lakh CMHIS EP cards have been issued, benefiting more than 1 lakh people, with claim payouts exceeding 450 crore since inception. The Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission is transforming healthcare delivery by digitally registering health facilities and professionals, improving access, transparency, and efficiency. Preventive healthcare has also been prioritized with a memorandum of understanding signed with FSSS AI to build a robust food safety ecosystem in the state. Fellow citizens, for ensuring that the state's development remains on a fast lane, it is crucial that we keep strengthening our road and other infrastructure. In the current year, the PWT Roads and Bridges is undertaking 11 road projects under NESIDS covering a length of 205.92 km. Under the Special Assistance lane with paved shoulders for a total length of 244 km on National Highway 202 with Chare Town Junction to Akeko. The PWT Housing has taken up construction of demonstration housing project G+2 at PWT Housing Complex, Sematila, Dimapur, which will facilitate hostel accommodation for the working woman. Further, construction of district office complex at Mogushung is ongoing, which can accommodate 8 departments in 4 blocks once completed. The transformation capacity of the existing 132, 66, 33 kV, 200 MVA Nagarjan substation Dimapur has been successfully upgraded to 350 MVA by the power department, which will ensure reliable power supply and further facilitate timely operation and maintenance works. The project, which was sanctioned by Ministry of Donor under NESIS, was inaugurated by the Union Minister for Communications and Donor on the 5th of December 2025. Installation of optical ground wire is under implementation to establish fast and reliable communication between various EHV substations and generating stations across the state with the State Load Dispatch Center and Northeastern Regional Load Dispatch. The new and renewable energy under SASCI is planning for installing 5,000 solar street lights and 200 solar water pump of capacity 2 HP and 3 HP across the state. The PHED and the Jal Jeevan Mission has been successful in providing more than 3.41 lakh functional household tap connections as on November 2025 and has covered more than 1,100 rural villages or habitations. The department further continues to strengthen natural sanitation as the SBMG Phase 2 with renewed focus on sustaining ODF behavior and improving overall village cleanliness. The Motor Vehicles Department took an important step towards transparency, operational efficiency, responsible road behavior, and citizen-friendly governance by launching the e-challenge surveys in the state on the 15th of December 2025. Our urban populace is going to get benefited by better urban infrastructure with the Urban Development Department obtaining a loan Nagaland Infrastructure Development Project under the Project Readiness Financing Facility on the Asian Development Bank amounting to at Konyak Heritage Complex 1. The Art and Culture Department successfully implemented the scheme for construction of children and adolescents libraries and digital infrastructure under SASCI. Libraries have been set up across the state of Nagaland, which was officially launched by the Honorable Chief Minister on Statehood Day, 1st December 2025. The disaster management capabilities in the state government further strengthened with the Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority Home Department. Government of Nagaland building the Eliona, a dedicated high-performance supercomputer architecture designed to transform Nagaland disaster risk governance by enabling real-time high-resolution modeling of rainfall, atmospheric, landslide susceptibility, and hydrology data. The Rural Development Department under NREGA during 2025 to 26 has been able to generate more than 88 lakh person days and provided employment to 2.64 lakh households. With a view to ensure scientific and holistic approach for planning at village level, the GIS-based plans are being prepared for all the villages. The department, in collaboration with the State Institute of Rural Development, endeavors to strengthen the traditional local bodies through trainings and capacity buildings under a revamped RGSA. Fellow citizens, for the past many years, our state has remained one of the most peaceful states of the country with good law and order situation and no major security concerns whatsoever. The latest Crime in India 2023 report of the National Crime Records Bureau places Nagaland among the safest states in the country with a cognizable crime rate of 84.9 per lakh population, the second lowest in India. Our police, the security forces, the entire district administration, and all our civil society organizations deserve fullest commendation for their commitment and all the efforts that they are continuously taking in the interest of law and order, security, and peace. Our police has been taking further steps for sustaining the good situation prevailing in the state and for enhancing its enforcement capabilities. It has strengthened its response to new age crimes by developing a robust cybercrime architecture, actively using national cyber platforms, and intensifying action against financial and online offenses. Nagaland Police has also been carrying a vigorous campaign against narcotics, targeting trafficking networks. In the past 1 year, Nagaland Police seized 230 kgs of NDPS drugs and around 1 lakh units of synthetic drugs. A total of 135 NDPS cases were registered, leading to the arrest of 218 persons, reflecting strong action against drug trafficking and protecting communities from drug-related harm in line with broader security and social objectives. Our efforts towards improving grassroots governance and access to the government services has seen a further boost with the completion and inauguration of buildings and complexes of several important offices during the past 1 year, the latest being the Deputy Commissioner Office Complex at Shamato, which was inaugurated along with the Office of the Superintendent of Police and the District Offices of Information and Public Relations, Youth Resources and Sports, Planning and Sericulture on 16 January 2026 by the Honorable Chief Minister. Fellow citizens, as we celebrate our achievements and progress, we acknowledge that much still needs to be done for our people. On this auspicious day, let us once again rededicate ourselves to working with a renewed vigor and sincerity towards a more developed, prosperous, and progressive Nagaland. Thank you, Pugnalin. Jai Hind.